How many Andre Ward fans do we have in the audience? I can't quite tell, seems pretty even to me. How many Sergey Kovalev fans do we have in the audience? Let's make some noise. Andre Ward fans in the audience. We will have both Andre and Sergey out here very shortly, as well as the other fighters that we are going to weigh in. It's going to be a great experience here. It's going to be a fantastic.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome everybody to the beautiful Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino, right here in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, as we present the official weigh-ins for tomorrow night's big card. It's Ward versus Kovalev to the rematch. Promoted by Rock Nation Sports, Main Events, Andre Ward Promotions, and Crusher Promotions. And they are sponsored by Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina, Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino, Jetlux, Life 10 Water, Zappos, Douce Cognac, Pro Subs, and powered by Monster. Also, tonight's big event will be shown live on HBO pay-per-view. We're about ready to begin our weigh-ins. We'll be weighing in the undercard fighters first. So we'd like to bring them out onto the stage. Scheduled for 8 rounds in a welterweight bout. Please welcome Enrico Gogosha and Jonathan Steele. And joining me up on the stage, please give a big welcome to the Corona Girls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin. As I said, this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds featuring welterweights. Coming up to the scales first, fighting out of Dallas, Texas. Perfect as a professional, 7 victories, no losses, 5 wins by knockout. Here is Jonathan Steele. £146 for Steele, 146. And coming up to the scale, his opponent, coming to us from Zodiki, Georgia. He is also unbeaten, 4 victories, no losses, 2 KOs, Enrico Gogosha. £146.5 for Gogosha, 146.5. Once again, our opening bout tomorrow will be scheduled for 6 rounds, welterweights. Jonathan Steele weighed in at 146 pounds even, and his opponent Enrico Gogosha, 146.5. 6 rounds, welterweights.
Oh shit. Excuse me.
Our next bout will be scheduled for 6 rounds featuring middleweights. So please welcome as they make their way up to the stage, Alex Duarte and Bakram Mortaziev. this middleweight bout, scheduled for 6 rounds. They are both undefeated, so we should be looking for a great fight with these two tomorrow. On the scale, undefeated, 6 victories, 4 wins by knockout. Coming to us from Sao Paulo, Brazil, here is Alex Sandro Duarte. £159 for Duarte, 159. And getting ready to come up to the scales, his opponent, also undefeated, 8 victories, no losses, 6 wins by knockout. From Grozny, Russia, here is Bakra Mortazaliev. £159.5 pounds, 159.5. As they get ready to face off, once again, they are scheduled for 6 rounds in the middleweight division, both undefeated fighters. Alex Duarte weighed in at an even 159 pounds. Bakra Mortazaliev, 159.5. A battle of 2 undefeated fighters. Next to the scales, we'd like to bring up junior welterweights Brandon Sanudo and John Bausa. And while our fighters are getting ready, we'd just like to remind everybody the first bout tomorrow is scheduled with the bell ringing at 2:30. So lots of action all day tomorrow. First bout at 2:30. All right, coming up to the scale first, fighting out of San Felipe, Mexico, 4 defeats, 2 wins by knockout. Here is Brandon Bam Sanudo. Brandon Sanudo on the scale. £144 for Sanudo, 144. Now we'll bring up his opponent. He is unbeaten as a professional, 6 victories, 3 wins by knockout. From North Bergen, New Jersey, here is John Bausa.
Ya se pasó, ya se pasó.
143 pounds, 143 for Bausa.
It was her fault. I'm blaming her. I claim this. She tried to play.
These junior welterweights are scheduled for 4 rounds tomorrow. Brandon Sanudo, 144 pounds. John Balsa, 143.
Oye, coñado, mira la cadena, te van a mochar la cabeza, coño. O sea, ridículo, mijo. Dale un beso, Brando, dale un beso, mijo. Dale un beso,
Balsa and
Brando.
Sanudo, junior welterweights. Next to the scales, we need Christopher Martin and Tremaine Williams. As we get ready for our next fighter to come up to the scales, he and his opponent are scheduled for 8 rounds. They're in the junior featherweight division. First up to the scales, a record of 30 victories, 8 defeats, 3 draws. He has 10 wins by knockout, and he comes to us from San Diego, California. Please welcome the SD Kid, Christopher Martin. 125 3/4 pounds, Martin. 125 3/4. His opponent will be making his way up to the scales now. He is unbeaten as a professional, 10 victories, 3 wins by knockout. Coming to us from New Haven, Connecticut, here is the mighty midget, Tremaine Williams. 124.5 pounds for Williams, 124.5. Once again, these 2 fighters are scheduled for 8 rounds. Junior featherweights, Christopher Martin at 125 3/4. Tremaine Williams, 124.5. Next to the scales, please, we need Fabiano Pena and Vaughn Alexander. And getting ready to come up to the scales, we'll be fighting in the 8-round middleweight bout. Coming to us from Chiapas, Mexico. 16 victories, 7 defeats, 1 draw, with 13 of his 16 wins by knockout. Here is Fabiano, the Pitbull Peña.
Let's get rid of bull. What are you fighting against? You ready? That rematch.
That's what I asked for.
This deal? That rematch, we get it, we get it.
166 pounds for Peña. And we'd like to bring up his opponent, undefeated with 9 victories, 6 wins by knockout. From St. Louis, Missouri, here is Vaughn Alexander.
How much you want? Like 140, 135.
This is my website right here. I do got a fighter though. I'm trying to sell my website. Okay?
All right, you good.
Sam Watson, this is BigDBoxingPage.com. And I was Sam Watson, and we had to weigh in with the Andre Ward fight.
Any friend of mine is a friend of his. They go, my friend, hell, let him bring me, get out. Get out, get out. Huh? We got Flores fighting Rigondeaux. And I don't know what the chances is. That's right. That's right.
161
Harold
pounds.
Letterman. That's my brother right here.
It's a
Hey,
famous guy.
so who you think gonna win? I mean, it's gonna be good. Rigondeaux's supposed to win, right? Rigondeaux don't lose, huh?
Yeah, but Rigondeaux's horrible. You ever seen him? Oh my God. Jesus. They'll boo him out
Hey,
there.
by you something? Harold?
Huh?
See, Bob? That's the field now. That's brother.
Rigondeaux's horrible.
That's Jimmy Joe. That's Bushman from what's called? Yo, he from? San Diego.
So you got Moises Flores?
Yeah. Co-management.
Okay.
I hope you knock him out.
We gonna knock him down or something.
Hey, Sam. I'm famous.
Oh, for this fight? Cause they gonna give me for this fight.
Hey.
It's not a good one.
Hey.
I just saw Peter backstage. Peter Nelson.
You sell him a fight?
I mean, you know, we cool. I'm gonna talk to him again.
Sell him a fight, Sam.
What is it? They in LA, but Florida. Florida everywhere.
Sam, you got plenty of dates. Sell him something.
Yeah, we do something.
Just about ready for our middleweights to come up and pose.
I'm gonna hit you up, Sam. All right.
8-round scheduled in their bout. Fabiano Peña
All right, thanks, Sam.
against Vaughn Alexander.
Thank you, Mr. Harold Letterman. This is a famous guy. This is famous Mr. Harold Letterman. He with BigDBoxingPage.com. We had here at Andre Ward weighing in, having fun. Do you have a prediction?
No.
No prediction
No
from Mr.
prediction.
Harold Letterman.
Be good fight.
All right, enjoy the show, Mr. Harold Letterman.
Thank you. You too.
All right, have a great day.
Like the show. I'm gonna sit up here. Could I see it? Alright, thank you.
Our next fighters we'd like to bring up to the scales are scheduled in a 6-round super middleweight bout. Please welcome Sultan Sarah and Junior Yunin. 10 bouts are scheduled on the fight card tomorrow. The action begins approximately 2:30, so we hope to see you out here early for some great undercard bouts. And ready to come up to the scales. 28 victories, 12 defeats, 19 wins by knockout. He comes to us from Budapest, Hungary. Here is Zoltan Serra. 170.5 pounds for Serra. 170.5. His opponent, also undefeated, one of the undefeated fighters on this card. 11 victories.
It's time for the official weigh-in for tomorrow night's main event, and it's all brought to you by Rock Nation Sports, Main Events Promotions, Andre Ward Promotions, and Crusher Promotions, with sponsorships supplied by Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina, Monster Products, the global leader in premium headphones and speakers, powered by Monster. Jetluck, fly the way you fly. Choose Jetlucks. Life 10 Electrolyte, Energize, Hydrate, Restore Life. Zappos, powered by Service, Dessay Cognac. Prosups, results period from Prosups, and Jordan Brand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring the fighters to the stage for this 12-round light heavyweight world championship contest. First up, onto the stage, and he'll be first on the scales. His record now stands at 30 victories, 26 wins by knockout, only 1 defeat, and he's looking for revenge with 1 draw. From Chelyabinsk, Russia, Damir Gospoda, the former light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey will be weighing in second, an Olympic gold medal champion, now with a perfect professional record consisting of 31 fights, 15 knockout, from the City of Champions, Oakland, California, USA, a 2-time world champion, the reigning, defending, undefeated light heavyweight champion of the world, Andre. State Athletic Commission Executive Director, Mr. Bob Bennett, will conduct the official weigh-in at the scales. First onto the scales, the challenger, the former world champion, Sergey Kovalev.
Couple more times, you won't get robbed.
SOG!
31 victories, 15 KOs, only 1 defeat with 1 draw. Former world champion. The Crusher weighs in at 175 pounds. 175, Sergey Crusher Kovalev. Now stepping onto the scale. 31 fights, 31 victories, 15 KOs, the reigning independent world champion, Andre SOG Ward. 175 pounds for the reigning independent heavyweight champion, Andre Ward. Here they are, challenger and champion, the rematch the world has been waiting for. Crusher Kovalev, Andre SOG Ward for the light heavyweight champion of the world. Are you ready? It all goes down tomorrow night here at the Man serious. The two best light heavyweights in the world for the title tomorrow night. HBO pay-per-view live at the Mandalay Bay.
Sergey, we did a little survey earlier. I'm pretty sure these guys want you to win. That's right, because Crusher Kovalev fans. What about you guys over there? Maybe not so much. Sergey, you seem in a better mood than you were yesterday. You walked out of the press conference yesterday. Why was that?
I don't want to spend my energy to listen to this shit what they say to my side, you know. Said enough, like just wait tomorrow.
So one of the things that they have said, what Virgil Hunter said, is that he has trained Andre Ward to knock you out.
Really? Okay. We'll see. But who is the Virgil Hunter?
You've trained differently for this fight. You've worked with a biathlon trainer. How has that helped your preparation for this fight?
Biathlon coach. I had a training camp with biathlon coach. It means that I will be each minute of each round shooting to underwater.
You mentioned that for 4 rounds in the last fight, we saw the Crusher, and then we didn't. Are we going to see the Crusher for 12 rounds on Saturday?
Yes, tomorrow you will see Crusher in the ring against Andre Sanojano's.
Any final words for your fans right here in the arena or watching us right now?
Thank you very much for your support. Kick his ass together!
Sergey Crusher Kovalev. Joined now by the light heavyweight champion of the world, Andre S.O.G. Ward. Andre, it looked like you had a few words there for Sergey at the face-off. Is there anything that you want to share with us that you said to him?
Well, he understood me, that's all that mattered.
You clearly were coming on strong. You won the second half of that first fight. Do you regard the first round on Saturday as round 13 of that last fight?
Absolutely. It's my job to pick up where we left off, and I'm glad he had a perfect camp. I'm glad he brought in a triathlon coach. I'm glad he got all that. Everybody heard everything he said. So at the end of tomorrow night, we don't want to hear no excuses.
Do you expect, given the success you had over the second half of the fight, to really be following the same fight plan? Are we going to see some new wrinkles? Are we going to see anything new from Andre Ward?
Yeah, it's always new wrinkles. We didn't make no major changes in this training camp. We've been doing things the same way for over 20 years. And that we always gonna tweak stuff, because that's what we do. We go back to the drawing board, but there's no need to change anything. What we did the first time worked. We just gotta make some adjustments.
It's been a tough build-up. It's been, you guys have been at each other. You don't really like each other very much. When you hear him say that he doesn't just want to win, he wants to hurt you, he wants to end your career, what do you think?
The only problem with that is when he says something like that, he's bringing my family into it, because you're trying to allude to the fact that I'm not going to make it home to my family. So if you do that, man, you got big problems. It's not going to happen. So you put it out there, so now you got to back it up.
All right, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked to Sergey. Any final words for your fans here in the arena or watching at home?
And I just appreciate all my fans. I love you. Let them know we're in the building tomorrow night.
It is the light heavyweight champion of the world, Andre SOG Ward. Michael, back to you.
All right, thank you. Great job. We're all looking forward to a great main event tomorrow night. But right now, let's bring up another one of our contests that will be seen live on HBO pay-per-view as part of the 4-fight package on pay-per-view. This will be 10 rounds of boxing for the USBA Middleweight Championship. Let's bring up to the stage first